Just a few years ago, when I was 14 years old, I had a midlife crisis. I realized that I was living their life, not my life, satisfying my parents, my teachers, my society's expectations. In fact, I was outperforming their expectations to ensure that they are satisfied. But as a result, my life was not happy at all. And I begin to ask this question, what is my life, not their life? Who am I? What's the purpose of my life? And at that time, I was studying something called set theory in mathematics. So my thinking went this way. So I am a human being. So in order for me to know the purpose of my life, I need to know the purpose of human life because I belong to the set called humanity. So I need to know the purpose of human life and what is unique about me. So what is the purpose of human life and who am I? Then I realized that the human life is a part of life. So I need to know the purpose of life as such, if there is any. Then I realized that life is a part of existence. So in order for me to know the purpose of life, I need to know the purpose of existence as such and what is special about life. In order to know the purpose of existence, I need to know the purpose of universe, which means I need to know everything in order for me to know the purpose of my life. I didn't say, oh God, because I wasn't Christian, but I said something similar in Japanese. And also I asked this question, suppose I come up with the answer, how do I know it is true? So the entire summer vacation of my 8th grade, I read 3 different versions, Japanese translation version of Kant's Critique of Pure Reason. And I came to conclude that there is no way what I know is true, to know that it is true. So in order for me to know the purpose of human life, my life, I need to know everything. Even if I know everything, I cannot know that it is true. So 2 days before my 16th birthday, I was in despair and decided to commit suicide. But I didn't want my parents to be disappointed or sad that I committed suicide. So I began to think about the perfect accident by design, so that nobody would ever suspect that I committed suicide. So what happened? It's Saturday, 2 days before my 16th birthday, Saturday morning around 11 o'clock, I sat down, totally detached from my life, and begin to think, what is the perfect way of dying which looks like a perfect accident? Something happened. Instead of going crazy, assuming I wasn't already, but not going to crazy or committing suicide, epiphany took place. I was at one with the consciousness that has no object and no subject. At that moment, I came to realize the purpose of my life, purpose of a human life, purpose of existence, and many other things that downloaded to me. So what is the purpose of life, human life? The purpose of a human life is to be, which is ongoingly fulfilled, whether or not you do anything whatsoever. And being bees through becoming. Time is a disturbance of eternity, and becoming is a way of disturbing eternity. So through being, you get in touch with eternity, and through becoming, you generate time. So when you are being, what are you being? Yourself. When you're becoming, what are you becoming? Yourself. And you can only become what you already are. So in this realization, I came to realize there's only one mission in my life, is to become myself ongoingly. So what is this self that I need to be? When you begin to reflect upon yourself, you realize that you are a singular event in the whole history of the universe. There has never been a being that is you, which will never be repeated again. So you and I, a singular cosmic destinies, singular event. In that event, which is taking place in the universe itself is reflected. So we are not only a part of the universe, but the universe is part of us. 300 years ago, Pascal said, in order for you to know the parts, you need to know the whole, and vice versa. So by living this life, which comes after so-called enlightenment, begins wonderment. You become for the first time able to ask this question, who am I authentically? And every moment of your life is unfoldment of yourself, in which the universe is reflected. Becomes the mission accomplished every moment. So when I say you're a singular cosmic event and singular cosmic destiny, of course you know it is the case. But when you begin to realize that the universe is within you, everything that exists in the universe becomes part of you. So singularity, singular I, also becomes singular we. And you feel such profound intimacy to all of humanity, all of existence. Buckminster Fuller defined the universe as the aggregate of all humanities consciously apprehended and consciously communicated, non-simultaneous and only partially overlapping experiences. Now, you and I are part of that aggregate, and that aggregate itself becomes part of us through our experience. And therefore, universe is truly, truly omnicentric. So when you begin to live your mission to be you and to become you, that movement begins to interact with the whole's movement. And in this interaction between the self and the whole, co-evolution of humanity and you and the world start to take place. Now, when you are in touch with your mission, when you are in touch with your soul's passion to live your life in such a way that you are unfolding as yourself, in interaction with the whole and the universe and the rest of humanity, you begin to find what I call cosmic G-spot. where your ecstatic engagement in the fulfillment of your passion and mission find its own unique place in the movement and the evolution and transformation of the world. So in this gathering, they divide self, community, and the world. But actually, community is within you, and the world is within you, and you are also part of the community and in the world. And this co-evolution of all three dimensions, including actually the universe, when you find your mission and find a way to interact with the universe and the world and the other human beings, you will find that G-spot. And you begin to see where other people can find that G-spot. Then you will have a collective cosmic orgasm. Which is a true celebration of life. Then your act of being engaged in the transformation of the world is no longer a heavy, serious matter. It is serious, but it is joyful. So we begin to participate in the transformation of the world, standing in your cosmic G-spot. Then the act of transforming the world and the act of transforming yourself become a playful engagement in life. So tomorrow, when I share with you more about this cosmic G-spot, I will go deeper into how to find it with all of you. Thank you very much.